Hey guys, Brett Hayes here, also known as C5 on the FPVLab.com forums. Thought I'd give you a walk around of the CGS cockpit that I built. So it's not a long, boring video. We'll go ahead and do that. Anyway, it's kind of designed as a generic cockpit. It has no, it's not after any particular aircraft. I just used a standard joystick and throttle from a gaming system and a Futaba radio that I modified. It's got a 46-inch TV in the front there and a 19-inch backup screen that's operated off a separate battery because the 46-inch TV tends to black screen when the signal gets weak. So the 9-inch is my Philips 9-inch is my backup, which I use quite a bit actually. So anyway, I'll open it up and you guys can probably see it better in the light. So the theater portion of the cockpit folds up like so. That can facilitate getting in or out, but it's also got the cutout in the back, which I just found is just as easy to crawl through than it is to lift this up. Sometimes when we swap pilots out, you can lift this up and they can get in and out quicker. Anyway, okay, so one thing I did was I did build this cool landing gear lever, which goes up and down. Channel 5, Channel 5 is controlled right here. Also, it's got a momentary button on the throttle there, which I can push. None of these buttons or switches work on the joystick. It's just strictly a joystick. Let me get around the other side. Actually, step over my cables here. Also, this panel here operates the radio system, the easy UHF, and that's the on-off switch. That'll also turn on the Futaba. That's the bind button, and then low power and high power. This red one's not used, but if I push that, it'll just revert back to low power. Anyway, to turn the whole system on, hold on just a second. Didn't plan this out too well. Let me get this down off the jacks. There. Now the lid will stay up without me having to hold it on. So anyway, my standard, or anybody's standard ground station, just plugs in through RCA cables here. I have a external antenna for the easy UHF that runs in. And behind the panel, this is how the Futaba radio is wired in. If you look at the blog, you'll see all the soldering I did inside, and that kind of thing. Anyway, so I can program the radio, bring it up front, program the radio while I'm sitting in it to program the airplanes and stuff. Here's the easy UHF, obviously wired into the panel in the back. It just removes with Velcro. And here's the back of the landing gear switch. Let me show you how that works. You can see there's just a toggle switch that's activated, and then that's wired in through the channel bus, so to speak, with the rest of the channels. Try to get the lid off here. Sorry for the bumpy video, but anyway, here's my inverter for the TV. Of course, the rudder pedals and the battery. It's kind of a mess down there because I've been using it a lot. but more behind the scenes. This hole here where you saw the radio is initially designed to put an iPad in, and then I would have used the Easy UHF telemetry application, and I get moving map and all that kind of stuff. So, but I found out that my flights are so short right now, I don't really use it, so I just kind of stuff the radio in there. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Okay, the main switch, which controls the deep cycle 12-volt battery, as well as the LiPo, which is stored there for the 12-volt systems for like the radio and the screen here. That's contained there anyway. And the 12-volt system, all that's for is to run the TV. So this is my main switch, and like I said, it's a 4-pole switch, and it controls pretty much everything. So I turn that on, and that's the remote for the TV. I've been asked what that is so many times. Anyway, TV warms up, and will come on, and there's my picture. And like I said, this is my, you can see the radio, turning the radio on and off. That's my bind button, and also fail-safe settings. The rotary switch you see there isn't active right now. Here is my panel to control. You can see that controls my Eagle Eyes video system, and I'm standing between me and the antenna right now. Or the airplane and the antenna. That's why I'm not getting real good signal. Anyway, that's about it. Oh, here's the these are the dual rate switches for aileron, elevator, and rudder. I find it's easier to hover with the rudder switched to low rates. Anyway, so that's the CGS cockpit walk around. I know you guys have been following it, so I thought I'd give you a video of it. If you have any questions, PM me or whatever on fpvlab.com, or respond to the video on YouTube. Talk to you later.